industrialized building system, also known as IBS, refers to a technique of construction where components are manufactured in a controlled environment, either on-site or off-site, and placed and assembled into construction works. It is a precast concrete system and is also known as precast or prefabricated construction. Before any IBS construction, ensure that the correct panel is used before hoisting. Confirm the reduced level of the panel base by adjusting the shim plate at an interval of 500 millimeters. The estimated time to install a typical precast element is 1.5 to 3 to 4 hours. First of all, the site will be excavated for the foundation. All topsoil has to be removed to expose the hard soil that is compact enough to bear the weight of the building. Preparation and construction of in-situ foundation, ground beams, and ground floor slabs are made. Footings are poured in order to spread the weight of the building from the foundation wall to the soil. Reinforced concrete stumps come with starter bars ready to connect with precast columns above. For the column, metal bearing plates and embedded anchor bolts are cast into the ends of the columns. After the columns are mechanically joined, the connection is grouted to provide full bearing elements and to protect the metal components from fire and corrosion. As for the building's wall positioning, the first wall in place has to be the partition wall at the rear. A line is marked parallel to and 100 millimeters from the external edge of the wall. After that, a shim plate is placed on the floor and leveled to the wall soffit. The shim plate may also be placed on the non-shrinking mortar bed and allowed to set. Then adjust the position of the dowel bar. Position the adjacent walls and plumb wall corners at a 200 millimeter offset. Adjust it vertically within a 2 or -2 millimeters. Ensure that the 4 faces of every wall is adjusted. Position string 250 millimeters from face of walls. Walls within the same line are to be adjusted within the same tolerance range. Ensure that the air pocket is fully grouted. The installed wall panels are kept undisturbed for at least 24 hours. Before installing the beams and the slabs, reference and offset lines are set to determine the required alignment and level of the precast elements. Mark a 1 meter reference line and confirm the pocket level. Wedge beam against the pocket and then grout the gap between the beam and the wall. After that, position the slab temporarily to support and adjust the slab soffit level. Raise the height of the supports about 500 millimeters above the slab soffit level. Then, hoist slab in place on top of the beam. For the staircase, hoist the staircase in place and an allowance of 10 millimeters gap at the most between precast planks and the staircase is made. The precast balcony is then installed to its designated locations and its joint is cast in situ. Last of all, the steel trusses are installed on top of the beams in preparation for the hipped roof. Then, hip rafters are installed before adding the common rafters. A large central gutter in the middle is installed to collect water and cover the staircase area from sun and rainwater. After calculating the total embodied energy, the steel trusses have the highest embodied energy compared to all the other components. Our proposal to solve this is to replace the steel trusses with trusses manufactured from blue scope lysol, as it is produced with lower embodied energy. In conclusion, IBS proves to have a lot of various benefits, such as reducing construction time, and is an effective building system that will revolutionize the Malaysian construction industry.